What up? This is Machine Gun Kelly, and right now you're on the motherfucking hottest website. HotNewHipHop. You little bitch. Lace up.
Hey guys, this is Jen DeLeon with HotNewHipHop.com, and tonight we are in Atlanta with Machine Gun Kelly. How are you doing tonight?
I'm great.
Good. So, I wanted to talk to you first about your music. At such a young age, you've obviously been very, very successful, got signed to Diddy and Bad Boy. So, of course, we know that you like to party and like to have fun, but most of the people our age get distracted by that. So what kept you grounded, or who kept you focused to reach that success?
Yeah, that's a good question. Shit, I mean, you know, I think we all let like the partying, you know, get to a certain extent that we never would have thought it would have got to, you know what I'm saying? That puts people in fucked up positions, because I think I really just saw like kind of like where partying goes wrong and shit, and that's where like, you know, it leads you down a dark place. And that's why I kind of been really unsupportive of the artists that have been pushing, you know, drugs or usage of drugs, you know what I'm saying, as just for cool points, and especially those that really don't even live that life, but you know, put out that image to those kids. And you know, I'm not no preaching ass motherfucker myself. You know, I mean, you know, I off a couple shots and, you know, smoke some weed within the past 15 minutes, but you know, like shit, dude. I mean, you know, we all live our individual lives and shit, and we all make the decisions we make and shit, and you know, man, like, yeah, I definitely like, I realized like I hated all that shit too, when my only image was like just like, you know, just like this rager, like anywhere I go, you know, 3 o'clock in the fucking afternoon and I remember I did that. I was at a meet and greet. This dude came up to me. It was 3 p.m. and he was like, "Do something wild, man." You know, it's just like, you know, you just want to pull your dick out and smack him. Like, it's frustrating, you know, especially when you leave, like when other people view you as like this revolutionary and shit. And you know, when I say things like that, people, like the viewers that don't know about my shit, may look at me and be like, "Who the fuck is this motherfucking wild boy to say he's a revolutionary? Are you serious?" But if you listen to my music, dog, it's so deep, man. And you know, we come from a very, very relatable background to the rest of the world.
Well, even just from that answer, I could tell you're very humble, and again, just very real. You told us what you did in the last 15 minutes. So is there anyone in your life who, in particular, who really inspired you or motivates you to work as hard as you do?
Yeah, I mean, I got a great group of friends. I'm very, very close-knit. You know, I probably got, you know, one handful of people. We all live together, ride together. You know, I just witnessed some crazy shit tonight at the awards, you know, when that beef shit goes a little too far. And I just like, you know, you see that all this shit, man, you know, these red carpets is glam and all that shit. This shit is all just so temporary, dog. This shit is all, it's all facade, motherfucker. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just realized like, you know, all you got is the people you had before all this shit happened. So I think that just like, just sucking up your pride and realizing that when you hear, you know, criticism and shit, you just gotta take it, because it's not coming from a bad place.
Definitely. Well, I like that answer. So let's talk about your upcoming album, Lace Up, that's coming out. I've heard you've had a great amount of features. So who's someone that you didn't get to work with in the studio that you hope to in your next project?
I mean, you know, the obvious would definitely be like an Eminem, but I definitely think like crossing genres, which we did on this album, and I also feel like we also created almost a new genre with this album. If you listen to the sound, man, it's so sonically different than like what, you know, from production to the hooks and the balancing between. You know, like I have a metal band opening the album, but it's a very, very, it's talking about some hood shit.
Okay. So what should we call that genre?
I don't know. I mean, I call it rebellious, you know? Okay. I call it like rebellious. Even like, you know, the songs that are the happy and shit, they have like a strict fucking, you know, message, and I don't know, like the features were all nuts though, because we were all in the studio together, so it was no, you know, that email and shit was very, very minimal with this project. But you know, Eminem and shit, maybe like, you know, like a Radiohead, or you know, like a Christina Aguilera or some gnarly shit like that.
So enough about music. I want to get a little more personal. Of course, like you said, very hyper, like partying, but everyone sees you as this wild boy. But of course, there's a different side of you. So what's something that really gets to your heart or would trigger the sensitive side of MGK?
Shit, I mean, like, you know, the craziest breakdown I probably had was this one time. It was after I headlined a show in Cleveland, and you know we had sold out. It was like 3,500 kids, and it was in the hometown, which is already crazy, just because, you know, to be big in your city is a huge deal. And after with the show, I was talking to this guy, and you know he was paralyzed, and like, but he was extremely paralyzed. You know, like, it was just like, you know, couldn't really shake his hand and shit like that. You know, he was just talking to me, and he was just saying shit that just hit me a little bit more than like, oh, I'm inspired by you. It was like you make me. He was like, you know, you make me want to be better. You make me want to do this, and this. And like, you look at someone, and the average person would look and be like, man, that's never gonna happen, man. Just stop. And like, you know, like the fact that he looks at me and he's like, I won't let these motherfuckers tell me no, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's, you know, all the while this motherfucker's in an MGK shirt, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? He's paralyzed in a position that a lot of people would want to fucking never be in, you know, and I couldn't imagine being in that shit. And just seeing him look at me like I'm this motherfucking, like I'm some heroic inspiration or some shit, when really this motherfucker, I'm looking at him, yeah, like, goddamn, yo, you wake up every fucking day and have to deal with this shit. I wake up every day and bitch about this, and this, and we all do, you know what I'm saying? We all bitch about this shit, and it's fucked up, you know? And like, I just think that really got to me. I fucking teared up for straight like 15 minutes. I had to walk away from him and shit. I'd take like a 20-minute break and leave and come back. That was a cool little moment.
Well, that's good, just to know again that you're very humble and you're grateful to be where you are, because there's a lot of people who take advantage of that just being on that pedestal. So another thing I wanted to talk to you about was your tattoos. You have hundreds of them, it seems like. So which one was your first tattoo?
Right here, forearm. Grandmother. I got two really close relatives, and that's my grandma and my aunt. And she had passed away when I was a teenager. So.
And then also, which was the most painful one that you had? I'm scared of needles, so I'm interested to hear this.
Stomach's a bitch, man. Stomach is really like real. This, like, when we were doing the bricks, like, shit got real. I was like, yo, man.
Did you cry?
I never say shit. Nah, my tattoo artist loves it because I never really say shit. You know, I just take it. But like, and then actually, you know, the nipple too. But that was one of them joints where I was like, yo, man, hurry the fuck up. Like, because I'll be satisfied with like half this bitch. For real, the pain was pretty bad.
Okay, what's the next tattoo that we can expect?
Probably this archery target in my armpit, which is gonna be the most painful tattoo.
Yeah, that'd be very painful.
Yeah, that's gonna be the worst.
Okay, and then my last question: what does Hot New Hip Hop have to do to make your Kelly YouTube series?
What do you say again?
How will we make your YouTube series? I saw some of your episodes, and they're just.
Oh yeah. Actually, you know how y'all would, okay, so I'm gonna answer that question with another question. How the fuck do I make your fucking most anticipated albums of the rest of 2012? You had 30 motherfuckers on there and you didn't have Lace Up?
I got you.
What? That makes no fucking sense, and you goddamn know it. Also, I'm gonna reply to the second question that you haven't already asked me with another question. How in the fuck did my mixtape, ESC for Life, not make it in the top 25 mixtapes of the summer? How many mixtapes even came out that summer? I would have taken 25th place, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to put me number 2, number 6, number 8, number 13, number 14, number 20. You could have put me at 20 fucking 5. I would have taken a motherfucking honorable mention, motherfucker. But yo, go look at my Tim Westwood joint. Go look at like Machine Gun Kelly Spits a Freestyle when he was 15. That joint when I was on 100 motherfucker on 111th, like in the straight gutter motherfucker, rapping my ass off with a fucking barbecue plate in my hand. Go look at this shit and be like, you can rap. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I only do the interview sides, but
no,
just
I'm
for
not,
that.
you know,
oh no,
like,
I'm going to no, but
right
I'm going to make sure that they put all of your music on there, and I'm also gonna write a really great.
Y'all always put my music on there. Whoever votes the hot and very hot, I love you because you always put my shit very hot. You know what I'm saying? And I always check. You always put my shit very hot. You're very hot. My man who keeps reviewing the album shit, the mixtape shit was fine, but you had 25 options. 25 artists did not put out 25 hot mixtapes, motherfucker, for you to discount my shit. If like Jay-Z dropped 8 mixtapes, Ross, Meek, you know, all these motherfuckers did like, you know, like 6 mixtapes each and shit like that, then I would be like, yeah, I probably couldn't have fucked with those. But yo, you're telling me 25 fucking different artists, and then the album shit, yo, Lace Up is gonna change the world, man. I swear to God, man. Swear to God, yo. Watch the motherfucking revolution spark up, because you can look at my cover and see fucking a mosaic of Lace Up tattoos, and that's some beautiful shit, because y'all motherfuckers be on your covers like this.
You know what? Check the site next week, and
this shit's not about me, Dog. This shit's not about me, motherfucker. Get with this shit.
Well, you'll be all over the site.
Shut down radio stations, streets. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. I just came out from the BET Awards hanging from the ceiling, motherfucker. You never know what I'm gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? They don't give no scrub a ceiling entrance, motherfucker.
I'm assuming you're not afraid of heights or anything, because every time I've seen you,
I'm not scared of voice. What the fuck is good right now? Machine Gun Kelly is what the fuck is going on, motherfucker. When you have so many cold shoulders turn on, motherfucker, sometimes you gotta rub your nipples and warm yourself up. So I'm just doing that shit right now, man. Welcome. I want to thank all the fans out there who give me this confidence, because I know you got my back no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make a motherfucker feel good that I can come out here and talk shit, knowing that y'all motherfuckers will handle the goddamn business when I need to handle that shit. Like, yo, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Attack people's Twitters, man. Make them motherfuckers go to sleep feeling like shit.
well, again, thank you so much for your time. I mean, he had a dinner that he was at and left to come to talk to Hot New Hip Hop. Who else ever does?
I'm a fan of the site, man. I'm a big fan of the site. You know what I'm saying?
We're a big fan of you, and you'll be all over the site next week. You can take my word for that one. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the rest of Atlanta.
What's up, y'all?